beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Chris. Hope you're having a good day wherever this finds you. Welcome to your Love Tarot. All Signs Tarot. Love messages. Love reading. A reading that you are finding when you're meant to find. It's a general tarot reading, so always take what resonates and let the rest go. A reading where we're going into how they feel about you, their feelings for you, thoughts about you, true intentions, what's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular. Is anyone making a move? Let's take a look at the energies coming in. It's unity and the King of Pentacles. That's a union energy. It's a coming together energy. Look at all the roses here. Look at all the red roses. And the King of Pentacles, commitment energy. Something's going down here. Let's definitely take a closer look. All the playlists are linked in the video description below. You'll find more of today's readings. Love Tarot, All Signs Tarot. You'll find all 12 Zodiac signs, twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey. Let's continue checking out the energies coming in. Whoa, something's going down here. Wheel of Fortune. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. A new cycle here and, well, good fortune. Quite literally, this is Jupiter energy. The planet of prosperity and abundance, growth, timing. New cycle here, big time. It's turning in your favor. Wish fulfillment is coming in here. 9 of Cups. Unity, King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Cups. Somebody is making an offer. Let's go. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see. Please show us the cards, Aho. The 10 of Swords, 4 of Cups in reverse, the Star in reverse, 3 of Wands. It's definitely somebody you're in no contact, no communication with. That's about to end. And it's beginning with an apology. This is somebody from the past. There's definitely a delay around the coming together energy. Their energy is really strong here. 3 of Wands connecting with our 9 of Wands. This is somebody who's gonna come out of nowhere. The 6 of Cups is here. There's a lot of reversal energy here. I will say the Strength card, getting over pride, ego, fear, Queen of Cups, yeah. Connected to the heart chakra, the Strength card, Leo energy. Look at all those poppies here. And it's here with the 5 of Cups in reverse, the Star in reverse. Somebody's getting over some pride to break this no contact, break the silence. It's somebody who did not respond. This person owes you an apology and they're bringing the apology. They're hoping you can move past this. The Queen of Cups is connected right to the 10 of Swords. Really strong validation that there was some kind of ending with this person. And the healing energy around the Queen of Cups I really like. It's connected to the 8 of Swords in reverse. 8 of Pentacles as well. Yeah. This person getting out of their head, getting out of no contact is really clear. Working on coming here. The Queen of Wands. And the confidence to do that, to break this silence. Wheel of Fortune. My gosh. Unity. King of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. So this is what you've been wishing for. This is someone that a lot of you might just be having complications with, and the communication is kind of broken. But for most of you, I really feel that it is someone that you're on a break from, or there is a break up, you know? Yeah, Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Pentacles with it. Really strong, validating energy for me. Mercury in Taurus. It's somebody who's missing you, who does not want to lose you forever. Connecting with our Three of Wands here, the Sun in Aries. Something you have been waiting on literally around this person, and it's connected to the King of Pentacles, is now happening really quite fast. Unity is back, and it's in reverse because that's where things are now. We already saw it coming in. And it's a really strong validation here with the Hermit. Virgo and Mercury energy. Somebody here getting over some pride, ego, and fear to break this no contact. This is where they are currently in this Hermit energy. It's where they've been. And the thing is, they're getting out, or they're already out. When you get out of the Hermit, you go into the Wheel of Fortune, which we know is already here. Working on it, quite literally, the confidence to come in here and break this silence. And there's so much more going on. What is this person working on that has got everything here? The Three of Pentacles, Mars and Capricorn energy is in reverse. So it is a really strong validation. It's right in between the Queen of Wands and the Strength card, even bigger still. And the Five of Cups in reverse. Of this person wanting to apologize for whatever happened here. Because that's a validation for me that things have stopped, clearly. I mean, that's already just really clear, excuse me, for me. The Death card. The Death card is on the other end of the World in reverse with the Three of Swords right there in the middle. And that is an apology. This is the apology. It's a healing energy, Saturn and Libra, and it's connecting right here to the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. So somebody's working on this apology, but it is more than an apology, and look what they've done. They're getting out of their ego here in the Death card. This is the death of the ego. This is somebody who's coming in a much higher vibration. This is somebody who wants a second chance. It is not over. There are issues that are not resolved. Hence the delay, quite literally. The World card is Saturn energy and can slow some things down. Timing. Obstacles. Validation here, just even in our minor arcana, the Five of Wands. Saturn energy. Saturn and Leo energy. So what have they been? I feel like it's just around this person, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Sort of, you could say, having some fear, some trouble with commitment. This is definitely a coming back together energy. It's an apology, and there's more than an apology. The High Priestess is here. I want to bring in another deck as well. The Seven of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and I think this is it, Temperance. Yeah, and the bottom of the deck, the King of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands here. I do want to validate something here. If this was around platonic and or physical, and there's a break or an end in connecting because of it not going further, that is here. But I will say there's a really strong chemistry that's here between you and this person. And the confidence and the courage to break through their ego is extremely clear around making this apology. And there's so much more than that. And that's the other thing about the Wheel of Fortune. It's connected to the throat chakra I speak. the Nine of Cups energy that it came with, Jupiter and Pisces, wish fulfillment. This is what you've been waiting for, wanting. Yeah, because look at the Two of Pentacles. They're apologizing for this. It's almost also, I want to say, like, this is why it's taking so long energy. Because one of these pentacles is yours, and the Two of Pentacles, we actually already saw it. Look, it's like cat and mouse, runner chaser kind of energy. We saw the king holding that when we came in. So one of those is very clearly yours. What is the other one? Another contract, relationship, partnership, commitment. Yeah. Person, romantic or otherwise. Country or location. Is there a distance here? What is going on in that world card that you've been waiting for somebody to change and decide? Because that's life-changing decisions. And it is in reverse. And there's a delay around that. And also a delay around whatever that decision is, which would change things for the two of you. So whether that is distance and or including relationships, romantic or otherwise, jobs, or just waiting for somebody to make the decision to commit to something potentially quite bigger, like marriage. Yeah, and look what else is here on our Two of Pentacles. My direct connection to this apologetic energy is quite strong with the poppies here, but the decision, and look at that. The High Priestess is here. Yeah, the High Priestess is here. It's a decision. It's a reveal. Because it's also here with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Libra ruled by Venus energy. And that's an energy of somebody not being honest. So what happened that got everything here in this energy of no contact? What are they coming here to decide? It's very specific, but it's, to you. But it's really clear that it's connected to commitment. And this is also intuitively making that decision here in the High Priestess. Divine Feminine energy, Cancer energy. There's more wanting to come in here. The King of Swords is in reverse, actually, and it's connecting here with the King of Wands in the upright, and there's more here. This is a validation of the no contact for me. Two of our four kings under the Emperor are here. Again, the King of Swords in reverse, and that's already been really clear that it's someone you're not talking to, or it's really broken up, maybe even, again, not seeing, no contact, no communication, and or in separation. But it's also getting the courage to end this, because somebody really needs to apologize, and there is some self-defensive energy here, but there is a coming together energy. It is extremely clear. The Magician, the Nine of Swords, and we're coming to the end here. Yep. Seven of Swords in reverse. It's connecting to the Seven of Wands, of how they're coming in. Like, wait a minute. Because something has changed here. At least they're saying that. And I want to validate if somebody was not being honest about advice. Third party can be around a person, of course, because I do feel that here. But it can also be around advice or money, how somebody was behaving, something they were doing. Because the Seven of Swords is in reverse. And that's another validation. Look at all the poppies. Look at the cat with the bird. It's a validation for me of this person making amends, restoring balance, the truth coming out with Temperance, meeting in the middle. And there's a lot to unpack here because it's connected to the heart chakra, first of all. And this is Archangel Michael, who's specifically connected to the solar plexus chakra I do. And the throat chakra I speak. Same for the Magician here. And Archangel Michael just wants to get everybody on the path to the truth for everybody's highest good. Like, let's work this out. Let's balance this out. Let's talk. moderate. So it's both around whatever is going on around this person, because even our cat in the Seven of Wands is looking at this butterfly. Transformational. So somebody is working not just on coming here to apologize and communicate, and it's more than an apology, but there's something around them that they've stopped doing or changed, and that's also bringing in the Death card again. Some major transformation. Now, I want to validate, obviously, that it could be connected to vices or money or other people. But it's also connected to Temperance and the World card in reverse. So it could be around, if this is around somebody that would need to give something up in their life, for example, relocate. There is this energy of like meeting in the middle. Or somebody would be ready for something really much bigger or next level, and somebody isn't quite ready for that, but is now ready to meet somewhere in the middle. Really super strong. And again, a validation around the ending of whatever is not finished. The World card in reverse, because that's completing a cycle, reaching goals, paying off karmic debts, overcoming obstacles, lessons learned, and then you're able to move on into the Fool, to the new path, which is also in reverse here. So a really strong validation that it's been going on for too long, whatever decision you've been waiting for this person to make, to stop or change. It's been very, you could say it's been dragging on, but it's here now. You could say also like the time has come, and that Death card. So both around what's happened here, getting over their ego to communicate, and what exactly are these life-changing decisions or a life-changing decision that you've been waiting for this person to make. And I'm sitting here holding on to the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Wands in reverse. That they're ready to make, or we're working on changing and making. It's very specific for you, but it's here. And as I say that, I'm holding on to the Ten of Cups. Mars and Pisces energy. Life together. Had you built it? Were you building it? Was it on the table? It's very much on the table today. Somebody is making that decision. It might just be almost shocking. In particular, whether you can see them or not, but I want to say if you can see them, they're showing up at that event. Maybe you know that, maybe you don't. If you can't see them, it's still a validation for me that it's like, whoa. This person, not expecting to see and or hear from this person, or maybe just like around now. The Ten of Cups energy, of course, is coming after the Nine of Cups, which we already saw. And who's holding that 10th cup? The Magician. Gemini and Virgo energy. As above, so below. Look what's really interesting. So here in our Seven of Wands, it was pretty prominent around this butterfly. As they come in here with the Six of Wands, which is wanting to get your attention, something they want to tell you that you want to hear. But also, look at our cat is looking a little bit surprised. And there's some defensive energy here because something is changing finally. Because there are trust issues here, clearly. You can see them in the Magician. Look, they're batting at the cocoon with the butterfly, which hasn't quite come out yet. And obviously that's the energy of the Magician, the alchemy, and getting focused and making things happen. Look, there are 3 roses up here. Love, growth, and offer. They're wrapped around the sword, which is transactional. It's clarity in the relationships. It's communication. It's truth. There is a 4th rose here. And connecting with that energy of 4, and also the Magician manifesting. The 4 areas of support and stability, mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. Somebody using all the tools they have, which are here on the table, gathering them up, resources, because the Magician has access to all of them, and making it happen, quite literally. Opening it up with communication, being ready, like Has somebody been ready and somebody hasn't? Somebody's been available, somebody hasn't? Yes. However far back that is going for you, this particular energy is coming in here with some kind of massive change and decisions that are being made and that are still being made. This butterfly is about to break out of that cocoon. The caterpillar is literally almost a butterfly here, from dark to light. Yeah. And, well, there's two more here. Okay. There's actually two more here in the bottom of the deck as the Wheel of Fortune is back. So this is really super validating. Really validating. By the way, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy, that this communication, this apology, what they're coming in here to say, what's changed here, is for sure going to change everything. There's a new path here. There is a new cycle. It's on, I guess you could say it's on your side. Because the Wheel of Fortune, it's the cycles of life, you know, so sometimes it's up and sometimes it's down. It's really validating. It's here again that it is up. And it is based around what they have to say. It doesn't feel like it's magical that somebody's just apologizing and now everything's fine and everyone's coming together in unity, which we saw coming in the upright. Nine of Cups, King of Pentacles. There is a conversation here for sure. And there are trust issues. So there are things to be worked out. And look, so the impulsive energy, Knight of Wands with the Ace of Cups in reverse. I do want to validate if there has been some kind of betrayal. You know, that is here. And look at all the poppies in our Knight of Wands in reverse. This is a very impulsive energy and it's connecting with the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy, and that's disappointment around this person that clearly let you down in the past here. And again, it might be connected to something physical with someone else or even the two of you. But how they behaved and what got them here was impulsive, but there's also that energy of how they're coming in that's quite impulsive with what they have to say to you. So it's almost like you've been warned. If you can see this person and you're not expecting to. I want to bring in a little bit more tarot, actually, and I'm kind of in the cat mood. The bottom of the deck, the Emperor is here. And the Emperor has, look, one of those kitty cones, does not look too happy. That's some of the ego energy that's here. But one thing about the Emperor, one of 4 cardinal signs, Mars and Aries, our leader, there is movement here. It is just really super clear. I think this has probably been in reverse, but it's coming here in the upright. And here's the thing. It's connected to the root chakra, which is an energy of being grounded and like knowing who you are and centered. And the World card is also there, which is here in reverse. So there's definitely this energy for me of somebody who's getting centered and grounded who wasn't. And it's around the future. It's around these changes, decisions. So whatever that other pentacle is in the Two of Pentacles, the energy here is that somebody has, like somebody's made the decision, fixed it, changed, stopped something, what? The Death card, the World card in reverse. It's just really clear. I mean, they have they have access to all the elements. It's the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is here in reverse, so it's uprighting. The Three of Pentacles, which is literally an energy of coming together. You go from the Two of Pentacles, this person making this choice, and you go into the Three of Pentacles. The Page of Cups. cat here today. This emotional energy in the page around clearly coming in here for a new beginning. Somebody who might be in years younger, that might not be the case, but trying to figure out how to come in here is really clear. It's connecting here with our King of Wands, because obviously a lot of things have gone on here. The Five of Pentacles is also back. This is an energy of loss, and that's very much where things are, I feel. Mercury and Taurus energy, also a validation of not communicating. But what's very interesting here in our Five of Pentacles today is, look, the two cats are nose to nose. There are the cat treats between them. There are stars above them. It's connecting here with the Ten of Cups. And look at these two cats. And the Ten of Cups energy, again, what life looks like for you is going to be really specific for you. Whether that is getting more serious and or exclusive, moving in, marriage, blending families, building families, rebuilding, introducing, super specific. Justice is here. Oh my gosh, and the Empress is here. So we have the Emperor and the Empress in Justice. Making things right is extremely clear here. It's been clear from the beginning. If something has been, if somebody's not been, that camera, I tell you what, it just does it. You didn't miss anything. I'm pretty sure you didn't miss anything. I think you saw the Empress in Justice here. So it's really super clear that this is, somebody here is coming in here to make things right, but there's more going on. Our counterpart to the Emperor is here, the Empress. Divine feminine energy. Taurus also bringing in Libra, the yin-yang energy. So it's both a balance around this person. The Empress connected to the sacral chakra, I feel, and the heart chakra, I love. And the move that they are making, but it's also telling me that you are both here. And however long this standoff or not communicating, maybe even for some of you being broken up, no contact, no communication, and or in separation. However long this has been going on, it's definitely feeling like there are some power struggles. I also want to validate connecting Justice to our World card in reverse. If there has been some kind of karmic situation that somebody's been in that has needed to change. Be paid off, you could say, whether it's around money, legal issues, people, what? It is here. Yeah, look, Justice is going here with our Ace of Cups in reverse. So the disappointment in there making it right. And it's also right underneath the Wheel of Fortune, which has come back. Somebody's been ready, somebody hasn't. Somebody's been available, somebody hasn't. It's the person's energy that's here. And whether the availability is connected to people, places, or things, romantic or otherwise, or vices, location, is not really the point for me because it's going to be specific for you. But whatever it is, something massively has changed here. And again, I would say, yeah, get ready. In fact, I want to point to a Love Tarot video that if you're resonating with today's video, you might be resonating with it because it's really connecting. I'm going to go like this. And sometimes I feel that and I tell you, okay, it's pointing to this video, and then I forget to point it to you. So hopefully it's there. If not, you can just, it's in the last couple of videos within the date of today. If you're here in real time, or you can just check on the date. This is really super clear though. And you're both here. And here's the thing about the Emperor and the Empress. That's power couple energy. When it's working, it's really working. And when it's not, it is not working. And these just fell off. I'm trying to get over my fear. It's right here on the Ace of Cups. And emotional. Okay, these are also yours. So the tarot closet, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. The bottom of the deck, I wake up with you on my mind. I go to sleep with you on my mind. It's the Nine of Swords energy, which is also here, by the way. Somebody not sleeping very well. Fate. That's the Wheel of Fortune. Fate and destiny, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. But met for a reason kind of energy. Yeah, we were destined to meet. That's really validating. I lay awake at night worrying about us. So here is that Nine of Swords again. Do you miss me? It's right here with the Five of Pentacles because they miss you. Here with Unity in reverse, which we saw coming in the upright. We are a fated connection. Fate, we were destined to meet. So there's just no denying that if you're on a twin flame journey, it's here. It's a really specific demographic and particular with union, but it's here. So take it if it resonates. We are soulmates. Seeing you as their soulmate. Here we go. We have a deep soul connection. It's going here on the Emperor, the counterpart to our Empress, who are both here. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I've thought about it. It's here on the Hermit, which is directly connected to the Wheel of Fortune. That is literally where you go when you get out of there. I want to contact you, but I'm a big chicken. Now that's been also really clear in connecting us, in particular with the Strength card, which came in. The King of Wands here. I feel so guilty. I love you, and I haven't let you go. And that's also really, really clear. And it's going right here on the Empress, which is the energy of love. I mean, this is Venus, and the Empress is connected to the heart chakra. And by the way, unlike the Magician who has access to all the tools, who is here, the Empress is the leader of all 12 zodiac signs. There's a lot of Gaia healing energy, which is desperately needed here, I feel. There's an emotional availability. There's an emotional honesty. And this is somebody who wants to restart this. Is that the word I want to use? I'm missing you so much. It's here again on the Five of Pentacles, both of them, because I just realized they connected with the second deck. I was stupid. I lay awake at night worrying about us because of it. Because I made a wrong decision. Yeah. I want to bring in some little itty bitty tarot closet cards. Love messages. By the way, you should always only be at the tarot closet, watching me, hearing me. If you are anywhere else and you're hearing or seeing my content or a likeness to it, and you say, you know, that's what Christine says. That's a Christine thing. Please let me know. The email is in the video description, but if you're not here at my channel, it's on the About Me page. Thank you so much. Can you feel my love? I miss you. You have changed me for the better. My world changed when I met you. I want to validate this too. It feels like for some of you, there is something here that this person really needed to change, transform, and stop. Make some changes in their life, some really big ones. And you have, regardless of whatever direction you decide to take from here, this is something that has impacted this person and changed them. I am so lost without you. I dream of you. I'm hiding my true feelings. Will you wait for me? You were so good to me. I went here on the Emperor. Please wait for me. In your last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self. I fear you have moved on. Yeah. A valid fear. Beautiful soul. That's your reading today. Thank you for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until next time.